Have you ever been in a room full of people yet felt completely on your own? Not lonely, just separate. If you're a Sigma, that feeling probably shows up more often than you'd like. And if that hits home, what you're about to hear will make a lot of things finally make sense. People love calling Sigma males lone wolves, but they rarely ask why. Is it intentional? Is it something they can't control? Or is there a deeper reason almost nobody talks about? Because the truth is, there are 8 patterns that explain why Sigma males usually end up with fewer people around them. And none of them have to do with being antisocial or difficult. It's something much deeper. Let's break it down. Reason 1. You read people too well. You often notice what others miss. Tone shifts, mixed signals, the difference between what someone says and what they actually mean. Maybe you've predicted someone's next sentence before they said it, or sensed dishonesty when everyone else took the person at face value. Once you learn to focus on actions instead of words, you can't go back. Most people accept what they're told. You don't. You pay attention to behavior, patterns, and contradictions. That level of awareness makes others uneasy. They don't know what you see, but they can tell you see more than most. So they keep a little distance, not because they hate you, but because being around you forces them to be more honest than they're used to. Reason 2. You learned early that people don't always stay. Maybe your family went through a major change. Maybe you moved a lot. Maybe someone important disappeared from your life when you were young. Whatever the situation was, it taught you that people can leave without warning. That lesson sticks. So now, you trust slowly. You don't jump in right away. You observe, you wait, you look for consistency. You're not testing people to be difficult. You're trying to protect yourself. But not everyone understands that. Some people want instant closeness. When they don't get it, they walk away, and ironically, that only reinforces your belief that trust needs time and proof. Reason 3. You grew past shallow connections. Most friendships are built on shared routines. Same school, same workplace, same hobbies. When those routines end, the friendship often fades. You notice this in your mid-20s when people you once saw every day slowly drifted off. Many people replace those friendships with new ones, even if they aren't meaningful. You don't. You'd rather have fewer people in your life than spend time with people you can't talk to about anything real. You're not chasing a full social circle. You're searching for genuine connection. And that kind of connection is rare, so your circle stays small by default. Reason 4. You stopped playing social roles for approval. Every group has silent rules. Agree here, laugh there, avoid certain topics. You used to go along with it, until you eventually couldn't. Once you stopped pretending, people started labeling you as serious, intense, or hard to deal with. What they really meant was, you stopped making them comfortable. You weren't playing the version of yourself that kept group dynamics smooth. And when you don't play along, social groups don't push you out directly. They just slowly stop including you. Authenticity comes with a cost. The more real you are, the fewer environments you fit into, because many social spaces rely on mild fakeness to function. Reason 5. You don't join tribes just to belong. Most people rely on group identity. They pick a side, defend it, and expect everyone around them to do the same. You're different. You can see flaws in every side, including the one people think you should support. That makes you look unpredictable or disloyal in a world where most people want clear tribal lines. Have you ever stayed neutral during a heated debate and instantly became the enemy to both sides? That's how tribal thinking works. When you don't fully align with a group, the group pushes you out. Not because you're wrong, but because you're independent. Reason 6. You choose truth over keeping the peace. Most people avoid difficult conversations to keep things comfortable. You don't. You'd rather address problems early than let them grow. You point out tension instead of pretending it's not there. You ask questions others avoid. Not to be rude, but because unresolved issues drain you. Your mind can't let them go. While others want things light and easy, you want things honest and clear. Over time, people stop bringing things to you because they know you won't gloss over the truth. You become the guy they avoid when they want to just have fun, even though your directness could actually help them if they allowed it. Reason 7. You don't rely on others for validation. Many relationships are built on trading reassurance. Does this look good? Did I do the right thing? What do you think? You don't live in that cycle. You judge yourself based on your own standards, not other people's approval. That makes you stable, but it also makes you less useful to people who rely on constant validation. When you give honest answers instead of comforting ones, people start coming to you less. Eventually, the entire connection fades because it no longer serves their need for reassurance. Reason 8. You chose quality over quantity. This is the biggest difference between Sigma males and people who are alone but desperate to change it. You made peace with having a small circle, or no circle at all, because you value real connection over crowded emptiness. You'd rather wait years for one genuine bond than surround yourself with people who drain your energy. That decision wasn't easy. You probably tried for years to fit in, be more social, or force yourself to enjoy spaces that never felt right. Eventually, you stopped trying. Pretending felt heavier than being alone. Now you protect your peace, your authenticity, and your time. If that means walking alone longer than most, so be it. If you've listened all the way through, you're not here by accident. Most people would have checked out early, but you stayed because you wanted to understand yourself better. Now I want to ask you something. If you had to choose only one reason that explains why you have fewer people around you, which one is it? Share it in the comments. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button and join the biggest Sigma community on YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you want more, check out the video on the screen right now.